What's going on, everybody? This is TJ here. Just wanted to bring you some information about intermittent fasting. Now, before I get started, before you even get an idea of, oh yeah, I'm so ready to lose weight, I'm ready to pack on some muscle, you have to exercise. There's no pill, there's no stuff you can sprinkle on your food, there's no magic formula to lose weight. You have to exert energy. You have to be in a caloric deficit and let your body use the stored energy that is fat, the stored energy, pull from it, which therefore you lose weight, okay? Well, you lose fat. I don't want to technically say weight because muscle's included in that, but anyway. So, intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is when you okay, you're done eating, you've ate dinner, and then, okay, a couple of hours later or something, you go to bed. Okay, the time from when you go to bed till you wake up and eat again, that is an intermittent fast. Everybody does it. Okay? Everybody intermittent fast. And it gives your body a break. Excuse me, I'm on my feast right now, so, yeah. But anyway, okay, after you wake up and eat again, that is an intermittent fast. It gives your body a specific amount of time to recover from the day before and use stored energy to, repair and all that kind of stuff for energy. Your body, excuse me, your body is constantly in a survival mode. We are made to survive. That's the way God created our bodies, to survive, okay? So when you eat more than your body uses, your body will store it in case of an emergency, like, you go on like a vacation or something, next thing you know, you're stranded. Your body just is on all the time in a mode where store energy, store energy, store energy. And what you're doing is you're taking something that we do every day and you're manipulating the time and using it to your advantage. It is tricking your body into using stored energy, not muscle. Depends on how long you fast, but it tricks your body into reaching into the stored fat, pulling it and using it for energy, therefore losing weight. Excuse me. I think I'm getting a little cold or something. But anyway, you have to, okay, now that you know what intermittent fasting is, now you exercise. And you're going to exercise on your fast, so your body uses even more energy while you're on your fast. Okay? But this is where it gets really important. You have what's called a feast. I call it a feast because you shove so many calories into a small window of time. Right now, when I was on the top of my cut, I lost 35 pounds in 1 month. And I was eating about 3,500 calories, about 400 grams of protein, and about 350 grams of carbs. And I dropped 35 pounds in 1 month. Now, give or take, I lost some muscle in there. I was doing heavy cardio, heavy weights, and I was not getting enough calories, and I probably burned off some muscle during that process, but I just did a small bulk to try to get some of that back. But, and you've got to exercise. You've got to be able in a caloric deficit for your body to pull from the store. And that's where, instead of eating all day and just being in a caloric deficit and feeling like crap all day, you're going into a fast. And when you're on a fast, your body secretes hormones because your body, it goes into an emergency mode saying, I don't have any fuel. So your body secretes hormones to use for energy. And the number one that is increased is growth hormone. And growth hormone is what makes you, of course, grow, makes your bones, your muscles, everything that is, has to deal with your height. Everything is grown. Even, and growth hormone is a fat burner. If you look at Sylvester Stallone, or, Arnold Schwarzenegger now, they are injecting synthetic growth hormone to be able to achieve those body types. Because when you get that old, it is technically impossible, unless you've worked out all of your life, it is technically impossible to pull that kind of body without some kind of outside ingredient such as growth hormone. But even at an older age, as I just posted a picture of my uncle, he lost 91 pounds in 8 months. That is ridiculous. He was one of those types of people that liked to snack all the time when he got home, snacked to the time he went to bed, woke up, ate breakfast, repeat. Okay? So I got him, and then one day he got real sick of his weight, and he said, I really want to do something about it. I said, well, let's go get a gym membership and let's do it together. So so I got him started on the fasting. He's been on the 16-hour. That's as low as you can possibly do that to still have a what am I trying to say here? Still have a fast, because anything less than 16 you're like a normal Joe, okay? I'm doing 18 right now starting off, and I love it because when you're on that fast your energy is through the roof, okay? Because of the growth hormone, and in men it's testosterone, and in women have growth hormone as well, but women secrete estrogen, higher levels of estrogen, which will increase mood, which will increase a lot of other stuff that I don't really feel like getting into because I don't want this video to be too long. But anyway, in a guy, the testosterone will help break down protein better, which is called protein synthesis, which builds muscle. After you've tore muscle fibers, your body goes into a protein synthesis cycle for 48 hours after you've worked out, and everything that you eat that is in your calorie range will be broken down and built with muscle. Now, okay, back to the fasting. Anyway, okay, so I fast 18 hours. So, okay, I go toward, at 4 p.m., that is my time to break my fast. I have to eat 3,825 calories within 6 hours. Okay? So, since I'm working out all the time, I have to eat chicken, steak. You kind of want to stay away from hamburger meat because it raises cholesterol, but you can, 90-10, 97-3, that's fine. Yeah, chicken, steak, hamburger meat, potatoes. You got to get your good carbs, get some rice, get some complex carbs. I mean, you're just pretty much feeding your body during the fast. So it's not called starving yourself. You're not starving yourself. Food is your friend, not your enemy. See, people try to play on that whole thing. You can't have that. You can't have that. That's horrible for you. I'm not going to tell you can't have soda. I'm not going to tell you can't have candy. I just choose not to eat those because they're filled with artificial sweeteners and stuff that, hurts you on down the road, but it's not, I'm not going to tell you can't have chocolate, especially the women. If you tell a woman she can't have chocolate, you're going to be dissed to the side real quick. So I'm just, it is okay to eat stuff, but do it in proportion. Even when you come off your fast, if you fill all of your calories full of candy bars, you're still going to lose weight. But the only thing is you're not going to build, and you're not going to give your body what it needs to retain the energy you need to go throughout the day and all that other stuff. And for guys, if you do not get your protein and you do not get your carbs, you are not going to build. It is physically impossible. You have to give your body what it needs to build muscle. Okay? You have to. Because if you don't give it protein synthesis is heightened, there's nothing to break down. Okay, you just tore down muscle and your body just rebuilds and you get weaker, actually. But you become overtrained. When your muscles don't have what they need to heal, you become overtrained. Okay, so guys, if you want to, I'll create a separate video for people who want to pack on mass and stay lean, because people have always had this mentality of, oh, you gotta get big. If you want to get big, man, you gotta eat everything. You gotta eat Twinkies. You gotta eat pizza. You gotta eat this. You gotta eat that. Nah, that's not necessary. You can pack on pounds of lean mass and still stay lean. It is possible. Now, people might disagree with me, but I started fasting and I went from benching 135 to 350. How can you argue with those results? I stay eating what my body needs, and I'm still fasting, and my body has progressed substantially. And I've been in a higher calorie, but now that I'm on my cut, I will go to a lower calorie, and I will slowly decrease my calories so my body is not shocked. But anyway, I'll do a whole nother video for the people who want to pack on muscle and stay lean. But anyway, mostly it's women and men that want to lose weight. You're pretty much taking what is out of the Bible, fasting. God did it. I mean, Jesus did it, and if he did it, it's good for you. So we're kind of like manipulating the fasting to our advantage and you can do, it's awesome results, I can't even explain to you what it's like to lose 35 pounds in a month. I mean, that is insane results, okay? And that's also unhealthy weight, because I wasn't at a high calorie. Thank God I'm alright, everything's good. But, you want to, if you feel like you're losing too much weight too quickly, you want to raise your calories. And I'm going to quickly hit this real quick. Okay, basal metabolic rate. That is your body's maintenance calories to stay at the weight you are currently at. Okay, mine is 2,800. If I want to maintain my weight, I have to eat. Okay, this is without doing any exercise. This is like if you were basically in the house and you did laundry or wash dishes, that's all you did all day. 2,800 calories. That's like what your body uses to burn, to move organs, move blood, and pump blood, breathe. That is the calories your body burns for that. Okay? So, to build muscle and to burn fat, I have to eat nearly 3,900 calories. Now, I'm an active dude. I go to the gym 5 days a week, and I do cardio 7 days a week. But I get adequate, okay, and rest is very important. Adequate rest. If you do not rest, if you do not get good sleep, you will feel like poop. Your body does most of its healing at night when you're asleep. Growth hormone rises 1,300% when you are asleep. Okay? So, growth hormone, and your body takes what it needs and does protein synthesis while you're asleep. That's why you can be sore and then go to bed and wake up, you're not sore anymore. Okay? That your body, or not as sore. Your body heals itself at night. Your body utilizes that time where your body is at rest to heal. Now, you do heal throughout the day, but it's not nearly as much healing as you get when you're asleep. Okay? And you want to schedule your eating time around, you want to schedule your fasting time, around your sleep. Okay? So you're not all day going, I am so hungry. You want to schedule it around the time when you're asleep. So you sleep most of the hours you fast. So it's really not that difficult. This is what I do. I go to work at 10 o'clock. Okay, from 4 to 10, my feast is over. I'm starting to fast. Okay, I usually stay full till about 12 o'clock. I work till about 6 in the morning. Now, I'm awake a good 8 hours. Okay? So, and then I get home, and, sometimes I have school. I'll sleep a few hours and then go to school and then come back, go to bed and go back to work. But the most of the time that I've fasted is asleep. Okay? My body has healed, and now I'm ready to feast. I'm ready to eat, okay? My body knows when it's time to eat. I can feel it and then look down at the clock, and I got like 20 minutes till I break, okay? Now, you don't have to be like on point, like 10, 15 minutes, go ahead and break. Don't sit there at a restaurant 15 minutes till you break your fast and you're watching your family eat. Don't do that. Go ahead and break your fast. That's totally fine. Now, when you get into the hour marks, that's when you're playing with your fast. But you want to slowly creep into this. You don't want to jump in. I went to a 20-hour fast, and I had to 4 hours, and that's when I really had trouble fitting in all of my calories. So I had to extend my time. So this is what you want to do. Start fasting for 12 hours. I know you're like, man, I ain't going to see no results or nothing. Start fasting for 12 hours. Get your blood sugar and all of that used to that, okay? And do not do this. I would not recommend this. If you have substantial health risks, so you have you're on a bunch of different kinds of medicine, but I had high blood pressure. I was 17 years old and they put me on blood pressure medicine. They told me I'd be on it for the rest of my life. I said, no, I'm not. So I started all of this, and my blood pressure has been perfect ever since I've lost the weight. So anyway, start for 12 hours. Okay, and then get your blood sugar used to it, because it's gonna be a little shock to your body because you've been eating so normal for so long. Okay, so what you want to do is you start for 12 hours. Do that for a week. Okay, 7 days. If you feel like you're not ready for the 16-hour, Keep doing 12 for another week. That's completely fine. You have the rest of your life. You have a good bit of time to lose weight.